Stardust Happy racing. Spearing out wide, Bank of Nova began very fast, is going in search of the lead. Following it across from out wide is Better with Bourbon, and they'll dispute the early lead with Modern Admirer settling third. And the race favourite Look and Listen is obliged to race without cover in the initial stages, and they were followed by Seashells in the Sand. Further back then to Jillaby Ling, who's got it at the back of the favourite for the 1-1 trail. Further afield then came Well Back Always Bad, together with Home on the River, Illawong Night, and last of all is Our Artistic Lee. So in that order they negotiate the turn into the lane now. The lead time was 6.8, and with 12.50 metres left to go. The leader as they swing in and come down the straight is Bank of Nova. Second on its back is Better with Bourbon. And third against the marker line is Modern Admirer. Now here's a move. Taking off around them was Jillaby Ling when there was no speed on. So now the favourite Look and Listen gets the 1-1. Further back then to Home on the River. 3 back in the moving line. Covering up Seashells in the Sand, Illawong Night, Always Bad, and Our Artistic Lee is last. First quarter was 32-6. As the field travel into the back straight turn now and head their way into the back. They've just got on 800 metres left to go, and the second quarter was 31-2, 63-8 the half, and Bank of Nova's had a good run in front, leads out by a head. Second is Jillaby Ling, and third spot occupied at the moment by Better with Bourbon, and then Look and Listen, the favourites in the 1-1. Further back then came Modern Admirer, awkwardly bailed away on the inside, followed by Home on the River, and then came Seashells in the Sand, being covered up there by Illawong Night, and the last pair down the back are Our Artistic Lee and Always Bad. 500 left to go. It's Bank of Nova leading, but Jillaby Ling's bolting on the outside and has ranged up to go to the lead now. And then came Look and Listen, about to come into its own. Further back in the field then is Home on the River, Better with Bourbon, and Modern Admirer. Jillaby Ling went for home. 30.6 the split. It's Jillaby Ling the leader. In hot pursuit is the favourite Look and Listen, and they were followed further back in the field then as they straighten up by Jillaby Ling and Home on the River. Here comes Look and Listen out after Jillaby Ling. It's Look and Listen putting the head in front. Favourites in front close to home. 2 strong. 3 winners for Darren Hancock. And down to the wire, Look and Listen beats in second posse Jillaby Ling and Home on the River. So the stablemates have run second and third. And then came Modern Admirer, Seashells in the Sand, Our Artistic Lee, Better with Bourbon. And then Bank of Nova, Illawong Night, and Always Bad at the rear. Favourite Too Good, Look and Listen. Jack Trainer picks up a win, and Darren Hancock trained 3 of the 7 today. Number 2, the winner, Look and Listen, is first. It's 2-10-4. 2-10-4. So the 10 Jillaby Ling and Home on the River, they've actually managed to run second and third, and the 1 gets fourth. So they were prominent, the 2 Tarn Camilleri runners, but Darren Hancock has provided the winner, Look and Listen, owned by J. Mullins, J. Cutler, J. Durning, J. Harley, P. Wells, R. Sprott, M. Mullins, J. Mullins. So a big group of owners, and Look and Listen, this mare has now won her third race. Jack Trainer for Darren Hancock, 32-6, 31-2, 30-6, and a blistering 27-4. The speed really came on at the back end of the race. 2:08.6 the overall time, and the mile rating to the winner is about to flash onto the board at 2-1. 2-1 was the mile rate.